Yeah, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Foreign Insight Podcast. Today's episode, beauty standards in the black community, man. When it comes down to our black woman with this European beauty standards that they have to follow, and they think they have to follow. They don't really have to follow it. And today we got a caller on the line coming from New York. Tell them who you are.
Hi. um, I'm Praise from New York. Do I have to say what borough?
You don't have to. You if you want to, you could do that.
Okay, well, I was born in Staten Island, New York, but I was raised in Manhattan. So I just tell everybody I'm from New York. So I'm from New York.
All right, got you.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
beauty standards, man. One thing I do hear a lot when it comes down to um African American women or a black woman in America, that they have an issue with white women wearing braids. I can never understand that one. I can't
Mm.
understand. you do you want to give your input on that?
As far as the white woman wearing braids, I don't really have much to say as far as that. I think I don't want to take that away from them. I feel like anybody should be able to wear braids. I don't really want to go too deep into the whole racism thing because I'm really not racist. When I see I'll tell you what I feel when I see a white girl wearing braids. I feel that maybe she should know where it's coming from before she does it. But I don't think that it should stop them from doing it. You know what I mean? Like it's like pay homage.
Uh,
Um, that's what I got so far. I don't really have anything deep as far as that.
I got you. Because
Yeah.
this is how I feel on it, right? I think anybody can wear braids, and
Right.
people tend to forget Vikings in Nordic times also had braids, right? So it didn't come from
Mm.
Africa neither. This is Nordic times when you have Vikings
Mm.
wearing braids, or even they call it the Dutch braid. So two things
What
could
they
be true.
call it? Dutch braid?
The Dutch braid,
Oh yes, Dutch braid. I heard of that. Yeah.
yeah. So both white and black both have origins of braids, right? So I just think
Right.
anybody can wear braids, and the fact that a lot of my black women will complain that white women wearing braids, meanwhile they're wearing European hair.
Mm.
That's the issue that I have overall.
Yeah.
Like we say culture appropriating, but a lot of people who are wearing braids is not even of African descent. Not of them are Jamaican or Guyanese or even American
Right.
hair, right? So I'm just saying, even to get technically, everyone came from Africa. Technically, if you want to get technical, because they said the oldest fossil found on Earth was on Africa. I don't want to get too deep in that, but back to
Oh,
the
so, oh, we don't have to, but you do believe that? I didn't think
no,
you did. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
I don't believe
But
that.
okay, that's a whole other
Yeah,
conversation. Okay,
yeah. So
that's okay.
I'm mean, talking about the
Mm.
about what everyone says that. So we're gonna go back to the conversation about the European standards, or just the beauty
Mm.
standards in general. And in
Mm.
America, I think that we as Americans, especially the black woman, has bought into the European standard.
Mm.
It wasn't really forced on them. They said it was, but technically it wasn't, because you can see pictures back in the days of our woman wearing our natural beautiful hair, right?
Mm.
Like back in the
Mm.
days, we would always have not beautiful hair. And I just feel like if a woman feels that she is only beautiful when she wear hair weaves and wigs and tons of makeup, that have to be a mental health issue.
Mm.
It have to be.
Sheesh. You know, I it's heavy to just put that label on it, but we have to accept the truth because if we're not accepting it for what it is, then how are we going to be able to heal from it? So I agree with you when you say that it's a mental health disorder or a mental health issue. I wouldn't want to say it's a disorder. That's deep, but it's a mental issue for sure. Because what are you holding on so tight for? You weren't born like that, and I understand. See, here's what here's what I really have to say about that. I feel like women who throw on makeup and weave. Well, I'll say that there's two different types of women who throw on makeup and weave. There's the one that want to enhance her beauty, and then there's the other one that want to create a whole different character. That's the one that's packing on heavy loads of makeup and creating a whole new nose, a whole new shape of her eye, a
That's
whole new
crazy.
shape of her lips. And it's like, who are you, really? I'm getting passionate right now because it's a real thing. I'm a female, so I I'm like literally living it. Not myself, but I'm amongst it. It's overwhelming. It's frustrating too.
Yes, it's very frustrating because when I look outside,
Sorry, that
right?
was a lot. Sorry, I kind of bombed you with
No, you go ahead.
information. But, hmm
Like the thing is like I tell women over and over, most men don't really like the makeup thing on women when they OD or
hmm
the weave thing, and women keep saying, "Yeah, sure, I do it." But no, we honestly really don't. Like I'm telling you, like some of
hmm
us like it's okay to wear makeup once in a while. I'm perfectly
hmm
fine with that. I'm even perfectly fine with a woman wearing wigs here and there. I'm cool with that. But when that becomes your DNA and your identity, it's an
hmm
issue. Because let's say, for example, a
hmm
lot of people, I got dreads, right? I got locks, I
Yeah.
should say. And
Yeah.
people think that I don't know about hair, but I do. I got long locks. I obviously know about hair. And before I had
Yeah.
long locks, I had long actually hair.
Oh, really,
I
really.
said actually hair,
Yeah.
long actual hair, right?
Actually hair. I never seen
Yeah,
that long
right,
actual hair.
right.
Would you have an afro or braids?
I had braids.
Or
So
afro braids, you saying when you take the braids out, it's an afro, right?
yeah, yeah, exactly. It turned into like
So
Jackson
you know
Five
about
ish,
hair. That's the point.
right?
Right. Okay.
So I
Okay.
would try to tell them like, listen, man, wear all the weave in your hair. The weave, the fake hair will dry out your hair. It would take the protein from your hair,
hmm
so your hair become weak over time and brittle.
Oh, I'm
And then
so glad you know.
yeah, and then you keep on braiding it constantly in your hair,
hmm
and not letting your
You
hair
really know.
rest. It's a lot of stress on the scalp, right? So you
hmm
said you have all kind of hair damage, and now a lot of mothers will teach their daughters this bad hair routine, this bad hair habit. So now these
hmm
girls will see their mothers like, oh, mommy wearing wigs. I want to do the same thing because the biggest role models to a little girl is their mother. So they'll look up to their
mm
mother. If their mother don't like their hair, guess what happens? You teach your daughter how to hate her own hair. That's what actually happens. So that right there, some women say, "Oh, I wear wigs and weaves because I want my hair to grow." That's BS. Or um, it's a growing method. No, most of the time they wear it because they're lazy. That's what they most of the time. Come on, everybody can't have the same excuse. So women out there, man, come on, bring it back home, man. Y'all spending billions of dollars per year on hair week. Just black women alone doing this every year.
Wow, wow, that's a lot. Um, and then that's taken us into like branching off into another conversation. I don't know if you want to take it there, but
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say my comment anyway. Um, because the original topic is about makeup and weave, but that branch, which you just said, branches off into another topic.
Yeah,
How you how you got your hand out begging to get some money and you want them to pay your bills, but you hustling wigs and weaves. Like your main focus is wigs and weaves, but you got your hand out and you want men to pay you. It doesn't make sense. Um, that's just my opinion, though.
let me ask you a question. Like, hold on.
Sure.
Like, you gotta have
Sorry, I thought you got really personal, but that's just my thoughts.
no, no, no.
hmm
I'm talking about the audio. Do you got your phone on a Bluetooth or something?
No, it's regular. No, I have it on speaker.
Oh, I got you. All right, cool. Now,
Did I
hey,
take it off?
take it off for a second and let me hear how it sounds. Cause it sounds a little better just now, but take it off for a second and then speak.
Hello? Yes, it's off.
It kind of sounds the same. All right, you good. You talk. Now I want you to repeat what you just said. Repeat that one more time.
Oh, dang. What was I saying? Sheesh.
It sounds way better
Oh, I
now.
was just, sorry. I was just saying, I don't know if you want to take it there, but I just had a thought pertaining to what you just said, like the comment you had. I have a comment to that comment. It's like for females who are constantly hyper focused on wigs and weaves, they also have their hand out. Like they want niggas to pay them to pay for them, and it doesn't make sense to me. But I don't know if it makes sense.
I got you.
But that's just my mental. Yeah, that's my Rolodex. Like that's how I'm viewing a lot of them. Uh, I don't mean to sound misogynist. I do love my sisters, but not the ones who act like animals. It doesn't make sense to me. It
And,
doesn't make sense.
and the crazy part about it is,
And I hope you recorded that too. 'Cause I mean that shit.
nah, you good, you good, you good. Like a lot of people get offended, right, when I say this, but if you're thinking about it, it gotta be this reason, right? Because mind you, like I said, we go back from slavery. You go back to um Jim Crow. Jim Crow actually happened during slavery time also, but besides the point, people always say, "Oh, the white man beat us in our head, beat it into that head, beat it into that head." All right, it's I get it. You know what I'm saying? They make you feel bad because talking about how our hair is kinky and ugly. I get all of that. Yes, I get all of that, right? But at some point in time,
Ugly.
we gotta get we gotta get over that. A lot of the times,
Mm.
a lot of the black people, a lot of the black women was trying to trying to impress white people by using their hair. Because a lot of the times they was getting disrespected because our hair is kinky. So they would try to fit
Mm.
in to impress white people. And they did that shit so much, tried to impress the white man, that they lost their own identity in the process. That's why it
I
gotta
mean,
be a mental
I'm
health
sorry.
issue.
Repeat that last part. I'm sorry. Repeat
So
that part again.
so what I was saying is a lot of the women was going so hard trying to impress the white man while
Mm.
wearing his women hair that we have lost
Mm.
that the black woman had lost their identity.
That makes so much sense.
Cause think
Oh my
about it,
goodness.
a lot of the job opportunities just get back in the days, like I said, they like I said, a lot of them are getting disrespected because of their hair, killing their morale, low self
Mhm.
esteem. Now you try to wear the white man's woman hair to fit in amongst crowds of white people. And what end up happening is this thing has been taught that your own hair was ugly. Your own hair ugly. You look better with this hair. You look better with this hair. You look better with this hair. Now in 2024, you have lost your own identity by doing that so much to the point that it's like, damn. Like, for example,
Wow.
what I look foolish. Let's just say it's 20 guys outside, right? And
Mhm.
we all have blonde wigs on, Donald Trump hairs.
Guys,
What we look crazy to you or not?
absolutely. I'll be like, hey, yo, what's going on? What's going on?
It
Blonde
look
wigs.
yes, it look crazy. So I'm trying
Men?
to so so there are wigs that's made with
We at the gay club?
no now there's a
What you
wig
doing?
now there's wigs out there that's made with like African hair or kinky hair to blend it with our own. But I hardly see women wearing weave that look like our texture hair. They'll wear a
Yeah,
Europe.
that's how I feel too. If you're gonna wear wigs, at least get your own texture, sis.
Yes,
It's
make a
quite
blend.
obvious, especially when you're a dark skinned female. We know your hair is not straight. And I'm not saying that to disrespect, because I'm a black woman. Okay? Well, I'm profiled as a black woman in America. Let me
You got
let
it.
me say that. Yeah. Because I'm indigenous, but that's a whole nother conversation. Anyway, just stop wearing the goddamn wigs and weaves. Can y'all hear me out there? It must still be recorded.
Yeah, yes. It's
Let it go, god damn it. Love yourself. What is wrong with y'all?
yeah, it's crazy. Like
Men
that.
don't like it. They hate it.
It,
It itches. It stinks. Let it go. Sorry, I had to that was breaking news. I had to get that message out there because
breaking news. Because like, let's say for example, if people out there, let's say you got alopecia, right? A lot of times something called traction.
oh damn, alopecia. That's serious.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
I forgot what's called traction alopecia or alopecia. I forgot which one the right term for it. But it basically comes from hair
Mhm.
weaves, right? When you do a lot of the braiding in and braiding out the hair weaves
It
and putting
comes
it in and
from
putting it
there.
out, and
What?
your hair start thinning out to the point that it don't grow anymore in them areas, right? So that
Oh.
also can happen too with a lot of these weaves, right? So let's just say a woman got her hair gets damaged, right? For whatever reason.
Mhm.
And she need to wear hair wigs on her head temporarily. I'm perfectly fine with that, right? And if
Right.
you my woman, you can shave the head bald, we get treatment
Right.
and grow your
Why you
hair
gotta say it
back.
like that? Shave the head bald.
You know, for real,
Sorry.
because sometimes you gotta shave the hair bald to get treatment so it could grow
Yeah.
properly, right? Go strong
Yeah.
again. I'm saying in those cases, if you wear a wig temporarily until you get the right length, I'm cool with that. But we
I
gotta
respect that.
a lot of our men out here, we do gotta help get our black women their confidence back to wear their own hair. And even when it comes down to the makeup situation, is that the makeup thing is out of hand. It is out of
Mm-hmm.
hand now.
Out of goddamn hand. We hate it.
Like I dealt with a girl who had she was beautiful too. She was a beautiful woman.
No.
And she used to always wear makeup. Like legit makeup. And I'm like, yo, stop wearing that makeup, man. You don't need that makeup too much. But she would wear it. She would spend like almost 2 hours doing makeup. And I'm like,
Oh
yo, what
dang.
are you doing? Like, I done took 14 showers, man, and you still doing makeup? Like,
Not
yo,
14 showers. You said she was beautiful naturally. So what did she take so long to do if she was beautiful? Oh my goodness. She must have been doing a whole bunch of like glitter eyeshadow and like what was she doing? 2 hours.
yeah, it was a lot of makeup. That's all I know, a lot of makeup. And then
Was she doing like her body too? Like packing her neck, packing her legs? Like what was she, a model?
I don't know what she was doing, but it was just a lot of
I'm
makeup.
screaming.
So mind you, my
Oh my
thing is this,
goodness.
and it was also giving her acne. So I'm telling her, listen, stop wearing that makeup so much because it's making your acne worse. Like,
Exactly.
like it's making it worse, clogging your pores up. And then we come home from the party or from the event we went out together. You got to go in the bathroom and scrub your face all over again with extra chemicals to remove the makeup off your face.
Hmm.
And then you go to sleep. And then in the morning time, let's say she's going to the store to get some breakfast sometimes, she will put makeup on her face again just to go to the store. And I'm like, that literally have to be mental health issues.
Just to go to the store?
That
Wow.
gotta be
It's
mental
like,
health.
why does a man have to tell you this, Mama? You're a woman. You're supposed to know this.
About
Mm.
as I always tell women, tell a girl, woman to woman.
I'm
And
done.
tell her get that makeup off her face, man.
Not with the random vocals. Oh, goodness. Let me find
Woman
out you
to
could
woman.
sing.
Now I can't
Ooh,
sing, you know what I'm saying? Back in my day, you know what
yes,
I'm
you
saying?
can. What was that? Like,
Back
I
in
heard
my
something, no Shama Shama.
nah, I wasn't no
Oh, my
singer.
bad. Yo, I'm screaming.
So I can't sing.
Yo, what the I thought you was pooping for a second.
Nah, I can't sing at all.
You said,
You gotta say,
ooh.
you gotta say,
You funny. Stop being goofy
that
now. You
nigga
be
sang. That nigga sang. That boy good. Nah, but
who said that?
nah,
Yo.
nah, but for real, man, like we gotta I see it over and over, man. Like for example, right?
Mm.
We in America, we get mad and say white European standard, white European standard, white European standard, because we see white TV shows or even the white magazines, right? And we have an issue with
Mhm.
it. And I keep saying over and over, we have a black woman beauty standard also, but y'all don't look at it that way because y'all want to be Barbies. So now
Mm.
you cannot get mad that a white person in their magazine are showing their white beauty standard. It's a white magazine. If you go to China, they got a Chinese woman beauty standard. Every group of men who have their own magazine have their version of their beauty standard. So I'm just telling us as black people in America, let's go back to having our black woman beauty standard with our natural hair and all this weird BBL. I never saw women, black women, who who pride ourselves to be curvy women with big butts and nice hips. That's a black woman
Yeah.
thing, right? But, oh yeah, black women curvy,
Yeah.
beautiful. But now we are the ones getting the most BBLs, which is the most insane thing to me ever. I see women with fat butts already getting extra fat butts.
Extra fat butt.
It look like
Why?
McDonald's supersized me. It's ridiculous.
Damn.
That. So let me ask you a question. Do you
Wait,
think?
like paying for getting BBLs? Oh, sorry.
Huh? Say it again.
You said you've seen girls with fat butts getting extra fat butts. So you mean like they already had a big butt, but they went to go get paid? I
Yeah.
mean, excuse me. They meant to pay for a bigger butt?
Yes.
I thought it
Yes.
was just the girls who had no butt to begin with that are doing that. Why are you getting a bigger butt when you already have a big butt?
I,
That's not fair.
that's, that's not.
It's
That's not fair. So let me ask you a question.
not fair. Your ass is fat already, mama. Keep it that way, huh?
Do you think that it's a mental health issue too for the way how black women now are getting BBLs left and right?
Yes, I believe that any form of a BBL is equivalent to transgenderism,
Mm.
if that makes sense.
Explain.
You may not be changing your gender, but you're changing your body parts, like a transgender, like a transformer. You weren't born like that. You're not. You're not going from a woman to a man or a man to a woman, but you're going from woman 1.0 to woman 5.0 overnight, and that's what transformers do. Why are you laughing?
And that Kanye West song, bigger, faster, stronger.
Wider, yo.
Right? Like
I wasn't trying to make this funny because now my message is gonna get taken as if like I'm trying to destroy, like I'm a misogynist. But
you good because you're
I get
trying
really
to
passionate because I love my fucking people. Like, period. I'm a fighter, and like I'm trying to like get them to fucking see what I. Sorry for. Can I curse? Oh my god, but
you
cursing this
good.
whole time. Are you
You
gonna
good.
beat me up?
You good.
Okay.
I ain't gonna beep nothing out. I ain't beeping nothing out, son. You
Are we
feel
on a
me?
roll? Okay, this is a roll.
I ain't beeping nothing out. I ain't beeping nothing out. So the question I got
What
for you,
the fuck?
like, what the hell was that, right?
Yes, that was that random. Yo, go ahead.
So the thing that I have, right? Like, do you know Mega Man, the video game, or no?
No,
All
the
right,
first thing that came to mind was Mega Mind, but that's probably
all right.
not the same.
It's a game called Mega Man, right? And after
Mm-hmm.
every stage, you beat a boss, and you get their powers, and you get upgrades and equipment, right, to your body. But if the game come out named Mega Man X, and Mega Man X, you go buy upgrades to your armor. That's what BBLs is like. They literally going to buy upgrades to their body, but really, it's not really an upgrade. It's actually a downgrade, right? So
Why is it a downgrade? Because I felt you taking it there, but go on. How is it a downgrade for upgrading your body in the game?
because unhealthy, so it's a downgrade. Like it's literally unhealthy. So it's a downgrade for real. And that right there is an issue that I see in my black community, and I can't stand it. I'm like, yo, what's going on?
That
Like everything
you know
I'm
what just
seeing.
popped up in my head? Females who are slim that want to be thick and be bigger, have a bigger butt so bad. It's like, yes, it's beautiful to look voluptuous. However, your health rate goes down or up, or you know what I mean. Like, the bigger you get, the unhealthier you are. So, like, even though, like, to be thick and be slim thick and have big thighs, big booty, and a plump set of breasts, men love that, of course, because it's enhanced. However, the bigger you are, the harder you fall. So
So
that just reminds me of that. Mhm.
so do you think BBLs? Do you think black women think BBLs is a white beauty standard?
At this point, I don't think that they think it's a white beauty standard anymore. I just think that they're overdosing with the whole Barbie um, entertainment look, because that's not white. It's a black thing to be voluptuous, big there, big here, But the white standard would be light skin, fair skin, white skin, um, and blonde hair, straight hair. But the BBLs and the bigger body assets and stuff like that, that's not white. That's just TV. Like, oh, I want to look like Nicki Minaj. I look like a Barbie. Barb.
And
I
even
look
getting
like
the,
Megan Thee Stallion.
and even
So
getting
it's
the,
like, if you want to look like this, you want to like that. I'm sorry, but I just wanted to complete this thought. It goes back to what you
you
were
good, my
saying. Is it
bad.
a mental disorder? It's okay. It is a mental disorder because how you want to look like a white woman one day and then the black woman another day? Who do you want to be? They don't know who to be. That's the whole point. Majority of people in society are bots. They're robots. They're programmed to be confused, conflicted within. They don't know who they are, so they're always constantly trying to look for material things to complete um, with the empty void that's within. I want to look like this white girl. What's her name? Iggy Value, whatever her name is. I don't know. I was
Iggy.
just trying to think of some whatever. I was trying to think of some random white girl that they like. They want to look like her one day. Then the next day, when they look like Nicki Minaj. Then the next day, oh, let me put this pink wig on. So it'll change my personality. My voice will go higher, and I'll sound like a Barbie. And then another day, I'm gonna put on a black wig to go look like this bitch, and then my voice gonna be deeper, and I'm gonna talk more hood. Like, their personality switches up with the whole
Depending what
image thing.
depending what wig they put on, and they switch up.
You get the point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cause
I'm talking in circles,
they
but I'm
put
really
they,
trying to.
they put
Hmm.
on a pink wig, they sound like Nicki Minaj. They put on the black
Hmm.
wig, it sound like a
They're
hood black
gothic.
girl. All
Yeah, like,
gothic. They have the long
whatever the
corn.
case may be, they're always somebody else. Go ahead with the cornrows. Who are they? Fucking
They're gonna wear
Krishan
cornrows.
Rock,
Yo,
because she wears braids a lot.
and then you're gonna
Hmm.
have the long box braid. Then they're gonna be Patra. I want a romantic call. I'm
Cleopatra.
talking to my
I'm kidding.
baby down by the yard.
And then they want to get the faux locks to get the temporary Rasta dreadlock or locks feel for the moment. How you? Uh, it's annoying. And honestly, to be someone of the Caribbean descent and to actually have dreadlocks is what I call them. It's actually annoying to be mocked in that way. That's a whole nother conversation. You see how I branch off a
Mm-hmm.
lot,
Now you could.
but that's
Right now we having a conversation about the beauty standards, so it all goes hand in hand with one another. So
mm,
you're straight. You're talking.
thank you. Yeah, it's annoying to be mocked because they'll make fun of people with dreadlocks one day, and then another day they got a set of faux locks out of weave. It doesn't make sense. You're rattling the fence. Which side are you on? Who are you today? Who are you going to be next month? I mean, I can go on this topic because this is what I literally do for a living
You know what I think though?
as a
I
as
think
a doula. Excuse me.
I think one way to fix this problem is going to sound
I
far
find in God.
fetched, but it all makes sense. Marriage.
Oh, why did this go into marriage with your lovey butt?
Nah, because
I
reason
didn't
why
expect that.
no, because the reason why I say marriage is overall, mind you. Not saying me or you, like, let's not go personal. I'm talking about in general conversation, right?
Oh
When it comes
no,
out to
I
marriage.
know what you
No, 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 no,
meant.
no, 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 no. That's what I'm saying to you.
Mm-mm.
When I say marriage, people always think, oh, you ain't married or she ain't married, so they make it personal. But I'm saying even if I'm not married or not, or something to you, it don't override the message. So that's why I like to say for the audience, it's not personal to me or her. It's talking about in general, right? Because it's obviously that women has lost their damn mind because they don't
Mm.
have no goddamn man. And the man's
I agree.
supposed to be there
Mm-hmm.
to problem solve and lead with logic. When you let women roam the earth by themselves, they get BBLs.
Yo, women
Nah,
roam
I'm
the
joking,
earth by
y'all.
themselves.
I'm joking.
No, he's not
No,
joking.
hold
No,
on.
he's
No, no,
not.
no,
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 no, no.
no, hold
That's a
on.
valid
No, no, no,
point.
no, no, hold on. I'm joking about roam the earth by themselves. That's the part I'm joking about. Yes, that sounds crazy, but no, but for real, when you
Nah, why you?
when you don't have
This
women,
is,
when you
mhm.
don't have men, and you walking around the planet unattended or unguided, you start doing more harm to yourself. That's the reason why God has an order. God, Christ, man, woman, child for a reason. If we let children roam the earth by themselves, they will start doing crazy stuff because they're children. The same thing applies to women. So when you let women roam the earth by themselves, they become hypersexual. They literally um start doing this type of they get lost basically. The BBLs come into place. That's not because of men. That's because of women are competing with other women to impress other women to get the high value man. If they had a man in their life who married them,
Wow.
there's no need to compete for no other man because you got your man right there who's taking care of you, right? So this man can talk sense to you.
Mm.
We ain't doing that. Think about it. A lot of women out there who are obese, who are married, they're not even worrying about BBLs. They're worrying about family. You know why? It's a man in their corner that said, baby, look at me. I'm the only guy I need to impress. And I'm already impressed with you. Let's build this family. So they're on the right
Wow.
track. When a woman don't have that person in their face saying, come here, baby, I got you, they're going to start going the BBL route to compete with
Wow.
other women
Yes,
to try to
mental
get that high
disorder.
value man. With that being said,
Mhm.
what's your view on it? You think that's the truth?
You are so intelligent because as you was talking, I was like getting these visions confirming like what you're saying is a fact because, you know,
I
it,
appreciate it. Thank you.
yeah, like
I'm only intelligent on
it's a
Tuesdays, by the way, but
oh stop
uh,
that. It goes it's a cycle like and I hate to bash my own woman but we got to do it, fuck it, we got to do it. If I'm going to be viewed as a misogynist,
it's not bashing. You
I
talking?
take the
You
heat, fuck
talking?
that.
You're not bashing. You talking? Go ahead.
I am not bashing but I hope they don't take it that way because if they do, fuck it, I'm tough. Anyway, um the point is it's a cycle. I've watched, mothers, baby mothers fuck with niggas that don't want to marry them, get pregnant, and then have a little daughter, raise her, single mother. The daughter's being raised by the mother and not watching them. Nobody, like, the daughter's not seeing the mother be loved by a man. So the mother's testing them. The daughter's testing the mother like they sisters, disrespecting her, not having a man, not seeing a man to protect her mom or back her up. Then she's growing up like a little attitude uh chick disrespecting her mother because she don't see nobody loves or supports her mother. So she's out there thinking she's grown, thinking she's cute, running the streets, and then she attracts a guy and starts fucking too, just like her mother. And it's a cycle.
It's a
So
cycle.
I forgot my point, but I did bring that up to add on to what you just said. If you repeat what you said, then it'll remind me what I was trying to get to.
About
But
women need men
yes,
to guide them. because they're lost without men.
Yes, it's a cycle, like, and that's why I broke that down the way I did. It sounds crazy, like I'm coming at my sisters again. I'm not trying to, but I have to. I have to speak in detail. But who will? Who else is going to do it? So it's like I don't see nobody really doing it much. So that's why I speak so raw the way that I do, and I do get a lot of backlash the way that I speak. So that's why I'm constantly like, hold on now, this is what I mean. But after a while, you just don't give a fuck and stop apologizing. Anyway,
Yeah. So
um,
so like I was
feel
saying,
me?
like I said before, right?
Mm-hmm.
A guy I know said some of the most stupidest ish. Come on, I'm gonna bring it all together because he said men are supposed to check men only, and women supposed to check women. Men are only supposed to check women in his family only, which is a heap of crap. And I'm gonna tell you why it's a heap of crap. Because if me as a man, if everybody said only check the women in your family and only check men without the women, so he's okay with me checking random men but not random women. But these are the same people who expect a random man to protect a random woman. So if a dude in the street is trying to rob a woman or diss a woman or harm a woman, they expect the random man to jump in to save the random woman. So how you
Yeah.
expect me to save her, but yet I can't check her on her degeneracy?
Mm,
It don't make any sense. So I'm not gonna protect anybody who I don't have the authority to protect. So if I can check you, then no, if you're saying that I have to protect random women, then you're telling me that I cannot protect them. That is the most simplest shit of all times. Because at the end of the day, if you leave it to women to check women, they never will. We're in 2024. Most women don't check women. This is how you end up with BBL culture, baby mama culture, city girls culture. It's because nobody's checking them. And there are single women who has been jaded by other men that's teaching these girls all this type of self-hate. So us as
mm-hmm.
men, we need to say fuck all that shit and save our women. And you can only the ones who want to be
Mm-hmm.
saved, because this BBL thing is out of line.
Mm-hmm.
If you're thin, back in the day, look at Aaliyah, God bless her soul. Lauryn Hill, Vanity, God bless her soul. Eve's still alive. Um, Mary J got BBL now. Damn, Mary J. Damn.
I'm screaming.
But
I thought that was real. God damn.
but Left Eye, God bless her soul. Chili, God bless her. She ain't. My bad, Chili. You alive? I'm bugging out right now.
That's
I'm
I
just
got
speaking.
BBL. Hold up. What
No,
you say?
these people are all. I'm naming all natural women, basically,
Oh
right?
yes. Oh, that's
So
yes. I
these
believe.
women were considered baddies, all beautiful. Whitney Houston, God bless her soul.
Yes.
Baddies.
Very
Oh my
true.
gosh, Pam Grier. These are Diana Ross. Like these are
Yeah.
people who are naturally
They didn't
all with.
die.
No. She didn't die. I'm talking about. I'm mixing them up. I'm mixing some up who lived and who passed
Don't
away.
mix up the living with the dead now. Hold on.
No. I'm going with the people of who were considered beauty standards at the time, right?
Okay.
None of them had
Mm-hmm.
BBLs or no fake body. None of them had no breast implant like that. They all natural. And my thing is, this is proof that men were still marrying these women. We have always loved these women. We have always have
Aww.
loved women naturally, right? Black women,
Aww.
you are beautiful, and I really
My
say this
bad.
with all my heart. I really believe that black women are the most beautiful people on planet Earth. I really do believe this,
Thank you.
right? No problem. But right now, we're turning to animaniacs because right now we are cartoonish right now, and we are losing that title to the Asian community. Because the Asian community,
Wow.
I'm like, yo, they still got the Manny Pacquiao's, their butts are still flat, but they mad beautiful. I mean, these people are beautiful as hell, right? But black women, if you at this rate with this BBL thing, man, you look kind of like trans
Bugs Life.
people.
Oh, so you agree with that?
Yeah, they look like trans people. After like, oh God, I don't know if you a woman or if you a woman's woman.
Yeah, let me. That's what. So let me say this real quick. The females who are overdoing it with the, let me get bigger lips, let me get a slimmer nose, let me fix my cheekbones and get them higher, and let me wear wigs all the time, and let me pack my face with makeup, and let me change my voice, and let me adopt a new personality and a new persona, new attitude. Let me get a BBL, a bigger butt. Let me suck my tummy in. So they start to look like transgenders. You're right. They look like transgenders, and it's not cute.
No, it's not.
It's not cute at all. It's very obvious that there has been an alteration, meaning surgery. You weren't born like that. You look like a fucking, sorry, but you look gross.
Yo, a lot of the time women get offended. Like, guys don't want to talk to me. We're scared. I don't know. They're intimidated by me. I'm like,
Well,
nah.
girls with BBL get offended when guys don't want to talk to them?
Yeah. Some girls say, oh, the guy must be
Wow.
gay because he don't want to talk to me. And I'm going to tell you the secret, women. Amongst the men, we have this conversation. We saw, your men out there, tell me if I'm right or wrong. If a guy see a girl with a BBL and them lip injections, we look at each other, even if we are strangers. We ask, "Yo, son, that's a man? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. All right, we ain't gonna holler her. All right, bye." And we give each other a pound and walk away because we don't know that's a man or not. We have to ask other men, "Yo, son, I don't want to be funny, dude, but that a man?" Like, I don't know. We have these conversations in secrecy
so
in
men
public.
do have those conversations
in
about
public.
females with BBLs.
Yes.
Wow.
In public. So this time,
females don't know that shit. They don't know.
Yo,
they think they look cute. They think, oh my god, guys are gonna like me because my butt is bigger. Sis, men are literally, men are not stupid. Men are actually smart. Like I don't know if females got the note, but men are actually smart.
Yeah.
And smarter now, especially right now in this era. So, like, a lot of people are waking up, and men can see through things. Like, they can see through your pants and tell that that's not a real butt, sis, and it's not cute, and they don't want to fuck it. Who wants to fuck a fake butt?
Yeah, listen, I am telling
Sorry,
you.
I kind of went.
I'm telling you because there's, like, for example, right? Let's say if we see because there's times when you can see like a trans woman, like, oh damn, I thought it was a real woman. Damn, I thought it was a real woman. You can get fooled like that, right? It can happen. It happened to me before.
Yeah.
I said, damn, awesome, man, my bad. I got mad at the person, but it's my fault.
Right.
I'm like, damn, I was embarrassed.
It's not your fault. And I'm sorry, and you shouldn't be embarrassed because they're really good surgeons now.
No, the reason why I got embarrassed because I thought it was a dude. I'm like, oh man, I was more embarrassed. So I'm like, damn, right? So now, that was like years ago, like before the centipede that was hot. Before that even happened, before trans thing was a major thing.
Before what was hot?
Centipede. Centipede.
Oh wow!
When the centipede is hot, before it became a hot thing when everybody began surgeries. This happened back like in, I want to say 2005 or 6, right? But anywho, back to the original point. My point that I'm making to people is that this whole thing, when it comes down to the trans community, is that a lot of the times when the women are walking by, for example, in late 90s, early 2000s, you can tell, that's a woman, that's a man. You could tell that's a trend. You could tell because they had the exaggerated body proportion. It was exaggerated. You can tell, yeah, that's definitely a dude like a woman. You can see this. But now, there's women doing the same exact thing like the men, like the trans on women, right? So now, it become, they go to the same doctors and everything. So I'm like, yo, I don't know if this dude is pressing up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, select, start, I don't know what he's doing. Or he pressing A, B, A, C, A, B, B. He's doing the code, the same code to every client. So now, when he done with the surgeries, they all look like they came from the same clan, like the same Sub-Zero clan, and it all look the same. So now when they walk on the street, and I'm like, yo, that's a woman or a man? So now before I even holler at the woman, I gotta
Mm-mm.
confirm with another stranger dude who I don't know. Like, yo, son, that's who I think. Yeah, I don't know. Nah, that's the man. All right, cool, no doubt. This women, we men have these conversations on the low. So most half the time, they got the BBLs going on. Y'all walking around the street, and you got the lip injections. If your face still soft, that's a woman. She got a BBL. But when you start doing the high
Wow.
cheekbones and the lip injections, and I'm like, ah, now
Yeah,
you're looking like somebody from Ren and Stimpy. I can't trust it. But anywho,
it's funny.
yo, so go ahead, get the last word. I'm about to wrap this up.
The last word, huh? I feel like I had a mouthful to say. I
Go
really
ahead,
don't even know.
go ahead, talk.
I feel like I already said everything I had to say. I want them to stop doing it. I want them to, and if they're gonna continue doing it, I mean, hey, enjoy. But I want at least the women who want a man, a good man, a thorough man, um, to know that if you want a thorough man, that you have to be thorough too, and that means internally, externally. You mean clean yourself up. You can wear weave and makeup, but do it moderately. Do things in moderation. Why does it have to be all the time that you're hiding who you are? I feel like to really wrap it up, I want to say it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Like you can do it, just don't overdo it.
Mm-hmm. Here's what I
That's
gotta
it.
say.
I mean, I don't know what else to say. Yeah.
Here's what I want to say. First of all, thank you for calling in. I really appreciate this conversation.
You're
And
welcome.
the thing that we
Thank
have
you.
to understand, man, as black women, this whole myth that you have to follow European standard is a lie, is a myth. You don't gotta follow anything, to be perfectly honest. Right? Just be yourself. So if you got strong kinky hair and just take care of your hair, right? I got long
Hmm.
kinky hair. My hair is healthy. I'm pretty sure some women out there too got long kinky hair and their hair is healthy. Remember Blue Ivy? She was a child, and Blue Ivy, Jay Z, and Beyonce's daughter was getting teased by grown women about her hair. Oh, she don't brush her hair. I girl didn't take care of her hair. X, Y, and Z. Look at Blue Ivy hair now. Long, thick, and beautiful, and it's all hers. A child. You know
No.
why? Because that little girl, her mother, and Jay Z, Beyonce and Jay Z, literally, you could tell that girl don't have all kind of chemicals in her hair. You can tell. Look how it looks. So this girl got long, beautiful hair, and she was getting hated on as a child by grown women who didn't have hair, right? Or trying to find a beauty standard. And what I'm trying to tell the people is that your hair could be beautiful just like that if you take care of your hair and train it. Hair have to be trained. So, oh, my hair don't do this, my hair don't do that. Stop being lazy. The same energy you put in at your job to get paid, put the same energy on your hair because your hair is for life. That goes out of you. You owe it to your hair to take care of your hair. So let's start a nation of natural hair. They ain't gonna happen. I don't
Yeah.
think so. But let's start this,
Oh,
man.
oh, oh, it's on one because it started with us. Okay.
Yeah. But out there,
Yeah.
man, love yourself, man, because your daughters are watching you. Your daughters are watching you. And whatever you do, your daughter will mimic what you're doing. So if you love yourself, love your hair, your daughters will do the same thing. And then we will set the next generation of women to love themselves because they would teach their daughters how to love themselves, how our great great grandparents and our grandparents taught us. With that being said, man, I appreciate you. Peace.
Take care.